Alright, picking up where we left off, we are going to utilize a tool called Hashcat. Now Hashcat is built into your Kali Linux machine. Though we are going to talk pros and cons of that here in just a second. Hashcat is a tool utilized to crack hashes, and we are going to run it first on our Linux machine in our VM. Then we are going to try running it elsewhere and just take a look at speed differences. So what I want you to do is actually capture this whole hash here. Okay, capture this whole hell here. We are going to copy it. Okay, so let me copy it, copy, and we are going to do gedit. Okay, and name it gedit hash dot txt. Okay, and I am going to paste it here, and save it. It's saying saving file. Okay, so it's saved. So it's so our hashcat is going to look something like this. Hashcat. Okay, hashcat. And then we are going to do a module of 5600. Just type this in with me. I am going to go ahead and show you what it means in just a second. Then we need our file that we are going to attempt to crack, which is going to be NTLM hash. Okay, which I am going to say hash dot txt. Okay, after that we are going it a word list. Okay, I am going to show you where you can find it. So first thing first, what the heck is this 5600? Okay, so if we are going to go to a new tab and we just say hashcat dash hh. Okay, it tells us a bunch of different ways that we can attack hashes here. Okay, and there's a different kinds of settings when it comes to hashcat, but what we are going what we are after is a module, right? And look at these different type of hashes we can crack. Now some of these might sound familiar. Okay, some of these hashes might find similar to you. Let's go ahead, and you can see there are bunch of hashes. MD5. Okay, SHA1, SHA256, like that. SHA2512. These are the hashes you know about. Okay, but this is a long list of modules, and here are all different numbers that we have to go through. Now we have to look through these to find what we are after. So here's we are after NTLMv2. Here you see there are 4 type of hashes that are NTLMv2. Now we could do a little bit of Linux here and just narrow this down. So we can say that just a second, hashcat dash hh, pipe it with grep and do NTLM, and it will show us the hashes which are related to NTLM, and we are going to use 5600 module for NTLM v2. Okay, that's what I am talking about. In case you ever forget, I have it memorized, so I do it so often. You probably will as well. Also, you can put this into your notebook, and this will be a good place to have it, and just say, hey, how do I crack NTLM v2 hashes? Here you go. Or have a hashcat cheat sheet. Here you go as well. Make your notes of your own, but of course, as I said, please have notes. So we have got our module, we have got our hash. Now we need to crack that hash. So we need a word list to do it. Let's go up to the files, go to your files, open folder. I'm going to show you a little area in our computer here. So go ahead and go to file system, and then we are going to go to user. After that, shares, and just type it Wordlist, and you see it's Wordlist. Open it up and you see there's a bunch of Wordlist and folders. Okay, so we are going to use this one, Rockyou.txt. Now we are not going to open this up, but your Rockyou is 130 or 140 megabytes of files, and I can tell you how many passwords are in here. Millions. There's a millions and millions of passwords in the Rockyou.txt file. This is just the default word list that comes with this. There are a lot of word lists out there that you can choose from. For example, we could go out to Firefox or Google, and there are several different sites. Okay, and we can say, just go to Firefox and say Hashcat word lists, and here you see different types of word list. The passphrase is also very popular, and then there's a checklist GitHub. This one is the most popular. When you checklist password, when you open it up, you see here's a bunch of files with different types of password. Here you see 100k most used passwords, then top 1000, top 10, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million passwords. And our files, I think it contains trillions of passwords. Okay, so it takes almost 10 to 15 minutes for my processor to work on it, on these types of millions or trillions of passwords. So now what we are going to do is, we are going to the terminal again. Here we can see, we can point it toward our word list, which is user shared word list Rockyou.txt, and I'm going to use the option -- force, because we are in VM, so we don't have a graphic cards, so our processor is going to crack it, so we have to use -- force for this. Press enter, and here you see it cracked our password. As you know, the password is password 1, which we write, which our machine has. The zero day or cyber punisher machine has password of password 1. This is actually going to run off my CPU, and for some people it's going to be a lot of slower, because my processor is really fast, so it can pull down the password really quickly. Your might not work. Okay, so this is what mine's look, but because I am in VM, it's still going to work for me. You might get a little bit better luck and it might work for you. It will not work for everyone, okay, in the VM. So here is the alternative. You should always run your password cracking regardless of what tool it is. But let's say Hashcat, you should always run it on whatever system you are running, even on your base operating system. For example, I'm running on Windows 11. Okay, so guess what we can do? We can go out to Google. Okay, we could say Hashcat download. Okay, Hashcat download. Let's go ahead, and this is hashcat.net website. Here you see Hashcat binaries. Download it. Okay, and it will be a archive file, rar file or .zip file. Okay, like this. I downloaded it before. You have to extract it. Okay, this is Hashcat 7.1.2. I already extracted it. It will look like this. Okay, so here on the address bar, simply write cmd. Okay, cmd. Here you write hashcat.exe. Okay, hashcat.exe. What module we are running? We are running -m5600. I already copy the hashcat. Now just a second. I already copied the hash in my this machine, okay, and also the Rockyou file. See, it's 133 MB. I already copied it in the same folder. Always try to put the word list and your hash you want to crack in the same folder. Okay, so just go ahead and do hashcat. Oh, sorry, hash dot text. After that, Rockyou.txt and dash capital O for optimize. Okay, press enter and see it's going to crack the hash. Uh, oh, I see. I already cracked the hash. That's why it's saying. Okay, so let me go again and do hashcat dash O and beaver boss. So it made a file somewhere like there. I don't know where it goes. Just a second. Let me rerun it again without optimize. Okay, okay. Dash dash show to display them dash O for optimize. See, I already run it on my Windows system to verify it, and it says your password is password 1. Okay, so it already cracked my hash on Windows. So this is the way you can if your hashcat is not working in the VM, try to copy the hash from your VM and paste it in your base operating system and then try to crack it with hashcat. I already told you the way how to crack it. Okay, so that's how fast it is. As soon as it spins up, it finds the password hash and it crack it. So you can see password 1 here. Okay, so now see you in the next video.